When you get around as much as the Schwag does, you hear questions like, who's the real dealio in the world of custom bike builders, and who's just riding the wave? Word is Mike Stanford of MGS Custom Bikes is a rising star. So not only am I gonna check out his mean machines, but the Schwag himself is gonna lend a hand in putting them together. And hopefully I'll get that hand back. And after I pulverize a little steel, we're gonna unwind on the open road. What? You don't get paid to ride cool custom bikes in the SoCal sunshine? Well, I do. It's road rage. So you've been on your factory bike for a few years, but now you're ready to step up and ride with the big dog. Then you're gonna need a custom bike built that's all about you. How you gonna make that happen? Just follow the Schwag. Here, ladies and gentlemen, Mike Stanford, MGS Custom Bikes. We're in Lancaster. Not where the Amish are, not where they churn butter and don't drive cars. No, we're in Lancaster, California. This man right here has been making some serious noise over the last couple of years in the bike business, and the Schwag wanted to get down to the bottom of it on road rage and see what he's all about. MGS is a busy place these days. Here, dream machines are created from the ground up. But Mike is no overnight sensation. It's been 10 years since he made the decision to leave his day job and begin building bikes in his garage.
It was very hard for me, but it was very easy for my wife. She was the one that just told me, just quit your job, man. What difference does it make? You can go get another $20.
Does she have a sister?
Everybody says that about her, to tell you the truth.
If I could find a wife, a woman that would say, Schwag, quit, you don't need to work, folks, do what you want. Boy, I'd marry her. Meet Paula, Mike's wife and partner in crime at MGS. When the two first met, she was the one with the bike. Mike rode behind in the car with the coats and purses. But in 6 months, Mike had built his own bike. The two soon married, and the partnership has produced dozens of custom bikes, including Paula's current ride, a 145 horsepower, 10-foot-long bike known as the Teaser. Wow, that is one long, wild bike. This is amazing. I mean, listen, I'm an experienced rider. I've been riding for 10 or 15 years, but that's a lot of horsepower. And that's a long bike. A lot of bike builders now are doing some real cool stuff with the fenders, keeping them short, making them look kind of a cross between maybe like a drag bike, I want to say, and then a traditional chopper. And this thing is kind of a little of both of that, but also just funky. You can see why Paula gets a rush out of a ride on this beauty. But she's not MGS's only satisfied customer.
I've been riding motorcycles forever and got tired of the ordinary. So I got together with Mike, and this is what we came up with. This is my first custom. After riding one of these MGS bikes, you get back on a Harley, it's like riding a mini bike. Bike handles well, a lot of canyons here. Bike just rails right through. The handle's great.
MGS helped fighter Arnie Quinones step up to this custom bike he calls the Ghost Rider.
I was gonna get a regular, just a chopper, and Mike had this frame that he came out with, did one like Paula's, his wife, and he said, let's do one up for you like this, and he went away and did all the creation on it. And just like a one-off, everything is
definitely one of a kind. Sits right down on the frame, ladies and gentlemen. No kickstand. Forget those. What kind of kickstand do I need? You don't need them. Yeah. You don't need them.
The bike is not a trailer queen. I built this bike to ride. I ride it hard and have a lot of fun with it. I'll be riding someplace, park the bike, and it's just a swarm of people clicking photos of it.
There's no doubt that styling on a custom will get you noticed. And all you gotta do to get one is to get your priorities straight. You see, folks, the dealio is this. Arnie said, we either get a pool and a pergola and a little barbecue, or I get the bike, and somehow he convinced his wife.
Thank you, Mama.
Now, here's a bike that no MGS customer can call his own, because it's not for sale. Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of MGS Custom Bikes, the Dragon Slayer.
I mean, we won Best of Paint at the Grand National Roadster Show. This is a bike we won the Rats Hole contest in Daytona with last year. It's just something that just keeps on giving, man. I mean, we're so proud of this bike.
Wow. That is unbelievable.
This gas tank, everything here is 16 gauge steel. The oil tank is inside the gas tank to drop the seat real low. It's a single-sided swing arm. It's gotten us so much business. How do you put a price on it?
All right, I'll put a price on it right now for you. $250,000, 250 grand right here.
While Mike and his crew do outstanding work, not all MGS bikes are as pricey as the Dragon Sled. These custom one-offs start at about 30 grand and go as high as your wallet or your credit limit will take you. The Schwag would love to own a bike with this kind of craftsmanship. Or this one, or that one. Problem is, I'm a little short on cash. But Mike's got an idea on how I can work off some of that 30 large.
All right, so this is where all the madness goes down.
Absolutely.
All right.
I'm going to show you how we bend metal here at MGS Custom Bikes.
We're going to bend metal. The Schwag is finally going to get to bend metal instead of arms or brains.
Get this piece of metal here. This is 16 gauge steel. We're going to stick it in here, and we're going to put some shape to this thing.
Watch those thumbs.
See that?
Yeah. In your use of this machine, have you caught the thumbs or the fingers before?
Let me make sure that the air compressor's on so we can get this thing really winging before I let you try it.
Oh, wonderful. Let's make it go faster and harder before the Schwag tries it.
Absolutely.
Oh, wonderful.
You like those fingers?
I do like my fingers. I do like them.
Keep them away from that thing.
Wow, it's got a lot of power.
And see this right here, dishing this metal, it would take a lot of elbow to get this to happen. See how lumpy this thing is here?
Yeah, it's a little mashed potato.
Yeah, exactly. Now we're gonna smooth this thing out with a planishing hammer. I'm gonna see if I can teach you how to use that. Let's go over here and check this thing out.
Awesome. Who would have thunk it? I came out here to check out some bikes, maybe ride one of these bikes, and now I'm actually learning how to fabricate a little bit. Pretty cool.
What you're gonna do, you're gonna place this planishing die in here. You're gonna stick this in here and hold that up to keep it in there, and then you're gonna press down on Look at that.
Wow.
See?
Oh, yeah.
See how smooth it is right there where I hit it?
Smooth as a baby fox's, you know what I'm saying.
Within minutes.
Awesome. All right, I think I can give this a go.
Go ahead and stick it under there and hold pressure up. Okay, you got that?
Yeah.
And then go ahead and push the pedal and you're on your way. Man, you're unreal. You need a job? Man, that was good.
I do need a job.
Okay, folks, time for Schwag's final exam on this 5,000-pound beast called the Pull Max.
See, what we're making actually is some body plate armor for the Schwag, because I get a lot of people angry sometimes, so.
Okay, here's what you do. Just go ahead and bring it in this way right here.
Okay.
And just keep working this thing like I was and see if you can make this whole circle way bigger like that. Okay.
So here's the dealio. If you want a bike built just for you, you talk to a pro like Mike and you let him know if you're gonna go chopper or pro street. Then he'll size you up and get to work on a frame. From there, it's your turn to choose the performance engine, the gas tank, handlebars, front forks, everything down to the last detail. But if you can dream it, we can make it. Well, Mike can make it. I'm still learning.
A little lumpy, but still, for a first timer,
That's pretty good.
that's pretty good.
Well, the Schwag didn't make enough coin to buy a bike, but the hard work did earn me a free ride. It's time to fire up one of these MGS Customs and hit the road with the guys and, of course, our favorite gal. Now, if you're sitting there at home on your couch with a remote in one hand and, of course, a tasty beverage in the other, and you think this looks like fun, well, I got a news flash for you. It is. You gotta gotta try this. So get off your sorry couch potato rear end and get righted. Well, wait a minute. Finish watching Road Rage, then go get a bike. Man, I could stay out here all day, but there's a couple more custom bikes I want to show you back at the shop. Is the big Schwag looking out for you or what? Loaded with one-off parts like the gas tank, exhaust pipe, rear fender, and handlebars, this is a true one-of-a-kind custom. Details like hiding the brake lines in the fork tube and creating a seat to match the paint design give this bike a killer smooth look. Okay, how about the long stretch look of this bad boy? This mean machine can be a handful to handle, but it's sure easy on the eyes. And who wouldn't want to be seen revving up this bad ride? This is one of MGS's coolest bikes, not just for its design, but because it was built to be raffled off to a lucky winner as a fundraiser for the Children's Cancer Research Center in Los Angeles. Awesome! Now let's have a look at Mike's latest creation.
Mike, the bike is called
Radical Simplicity.
just a beautiful bike. If you hit the light, you see a whole bunch of different colors. Just unbelievable. If you get down here, come here, cameraman. Come on down here and get a little low. And look at how it changes with the light hits it, just how it changes and sparkles. As a matter of fact, I think your painter's here. Dave, come on over here. How you doing, buddy?
How you going?
Little designs, custom paint.
I asked Dave, is it possible to get this thing to look so deep and so good that we don't need graphics? And Dave said, absolutely, man. I'll just have to clear it for a week.
It's a one-off color from PPG, new Vibrance line. From what I understand, we were the first ones in the country to use it, especially on a bike. And Mike said he wanted like a bitchin' pearl job. This here just flops so many different colors with the sheet metal that he does. It just changes every way you look at it.
Mike and Dave are so stoked with the way the bike came out, they're ready to show it off on the big stage. Welcome to the 2006 Grand National Roadster Show in Pomona, California. The nation's best-known showcase for hot rods and classics now hosts one of the country's most prestigious competition for custom bike builders. The best of the best are here to show their chops and compete for the title of America's most beautiful motorcycle. There are some killer custom bikes here, but the Schwag still likes Mike's chances.
Are you kidding me? That is hot. But you growing up against some stiff competition. There's a lot of good bike builders here today.
Man, am I glad I don't have to pick a winner from all these beauties. But the judges did. And walking home with the award for America's most beautiful motorcycle is Radical Simplicity. Now, what better way to celebrate a big win like that than to ride on the open road with your new best friend, the Schwag, of course.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you had a good time on this episode of Road Rage with the Big Schwag. I want to thank Mike and Paula Stanford for bringing us out here to MGS Custom Bikes in Lancaster, California. Let me ride a beautiful piece of art. I appreciate it, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you, Swagman. Thanks for
Oh, well, you know, there are some perks to having your own show. But ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next time on Road Rage. Keep it real.